Hello, I'm going to be doing a NFL draft for each round, and there'll be 7 different videos. Today's round 1. I did not come up with these picks. I simulated a draft, and I'm going to be showing you what it says. So let's start off with the first pick, the Jags on the clock. They obviously will pick Trevor Lawrence based on this simulation. Number 2 pick is the Jets, and this has them going with quarterback Zach Wilson going to the Jets. They do need a quarterback, and Zach Wilson will be the new Jets quarterback based off this. And I want to say my video yesterday that came out was not actually not considering any of these draft moves. Number 3 for Miami, you can see that they need a wide receiver, and this is going to go with Ja'Marr Chase to Miami. He's a really nice. I think that he is a good player. He's a Heisman Trophy winner. I think that that's a really good pick for Miami and a pick that they traded for. The number 4 pick goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and the Falcons go with Micah Parsons. Now, I think that might be a surprise, but he's a linebacker. They do need one, and Micah Parsons is headed to the Falcons. The Bengals will go with wide receiver Jalen Waddle is who they go to. And let's make sure we have the right pick. So Jalen Waddle, wide receiver, going to the Bengals. You can see that he's a pretty good player. So Jalen Waddle. So those are the first 5 picks. Let's get into the next ones. The Eagles are going with Devontae Smith, wide receiver. Alabama is who the Eagles are going to go with based on the simulation. Detroit losing Matt Stafford. So they pick Justin Fields. So Justin Fields, quarterback, going to Detroit. I think that's a really good pick. If this is what happens, Justin Fields, a really great pick. If the Jets lost all their games, he would have ended up on Jacksonville, but he goes to the Lions instead. The 8th pick, Carolina, Penei Sewell, going to the Panthers. And I do want to say that there will be trades in the actual draft. I'm not doing any trades, though. And I just wanted to mention that. So the 9th pick in the draft goes to Denver. And they go with Patrick Surtain, the cornerback from Alabama. A lot of Alabama here. But Patrick Surtain going to Denver. The 10th pick in the draft here, the Dallas Cowboys, Kwity Paye is the who they end up going with. He's an edge, and Kwity Paye going to the Dallas Cowboys. So these are the first 10 off the board. The only person that's top 10 that wasn't picked is Kyle Pitts, the tight end from Florida. He's a former quarterback, but not picked yet. And remember, I'm not making the picks. I simulated all of these picks. The 11th pick goes to the Giants, and they go with Caleb Farley, cornerback from Virginia Tech. The Niners go with J.C. Horn. He is a cornerback here, and J.C. Horn going to the Niners. He's the best cornerback out there, and he will be going to the 49ers. The Chargers go with Samuel Cosmi, right here, Samuel Cosmi. The 14th pick, Minnesota, they are going to go with Rashawn Slater, 15th overall in the draft. And finally, but almost halfway through, the Patriots, they do need a quarterback, but or based off the simulation, they will go with and draft Kyle Pitts. So Kyle Pitts going to New England. We have next up the Arizona Cardinals, and Arizona Arizona, 1 minute, here is going. Sorry, I just lost this. But sorry about that. But Arizona is going. Sorry about that. But Arizona picking Joseph Osasi or Osasai, an edge from Texas. Good pick there. And stealing most likely who the Raiders would have chosen, but they go with linebacker here. Where's Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I don't know if I'm saying that right, from Notre Dame. So Miami in their second pick in the first round, where they actually would get where they actually get their pick if they had not made a trade. Who do they go with? They've already crossed off the wide receiver, but they go with Najee Harris, running back from Alabama. Najee Harris, they do need a running back, so they get one. So now we go to the playoff teams, and the first one and the worst one is the Washington football team. And the football team goes with, they do need a quarterback in the upcoming year. They go with Trey Lance. I think that's a really good pick for Washington. 20th pick, the Bears. They do need an offensive tackle here. They do need a quarterback. But you can see Mac Jones is the best next one, and I don't think they'd want to take him. I just don't think he's worth it here. I think that they go with Christian Darrisaw, an offensive tackle here. All right, the Colts now do need a quarterback as Philip Rivers is retiring, so they go with Mac Jones. I think that's a solid, good pick for Indianapolis, and I think that he is a really good quarterback. All right, the divisional rivals, the Tennessee Titans, up next, and they go with Rashad Bateman, wide receiver here. Rashad Bateman going to Tennessee. Jets already getting their second pick that they have traded for, and the Jets select Travis Etienne. He's a running back here from Clemson. Up next is Pittsburgh, and they go with an offensive tackle here. Let me get to offensive tackle. Jalen Mayfield going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jaguars in their traded pick go as well with an offensive tackle, Alex Leatherwood. Browns now 26th pick in the draft go with Zaven Collins, a linebacker from Tulsa. Zaven Collins going out to the Cleveland Browns. Next up, Baltimore, and they go with Aaliyah Vera Tucker. I believe Aaliyah Vera Tucker. He is a linebacker. Actually, no, sorry, he's not a linebacker. He is an IOL. So Aaliyah Vera Tucker going to Baltimore. Saints up next. They get Nick Bolton, a linebacker from Missouri. Let's go to Nick Bolton. No good linebackers left. Packers 29th get Terrace Marshall Jr. I believe that they might go with the quarterback, as Aaron Rodgers might not be going back, but they go with the 29th pick. Remember, I simulated this. This is not my real picks. 30th pick, Asante Samuel Jr., who is a cornerback from Florida State. All right, 31st pick, and this could be 32nd pick. It really just depends. But they're not going to be stealing anyone from themselves because they're going to go. The Bucs will go with Gregory Rousseau for an edge, and finally the Chiefs going to get another weapon from Mahomes to throw it to. I believe, or not. I believe, but what we're having here, Kadarius Toney. So this is the first round of picks. So let's go back to all here. So players that are ranked above or below 32. Almost all of them were drafted. Liam Ensberg and Trevin Jenkins were the only two not drafted. Okay, so as today is Thursday, each day I'll be coming out with a new video of at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Will be premiering at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Will be a new draft pick that are a new round. So this is the first round, as it's Thursday right now. So it's my next Thursday. Or sorry, no, on Friday. So tomorrow at 5 p.m. you'll be getting my round 2 picks. And then you'll keep doing that. And I didn't. It's not premiering. But so round 1 today, round 2 will be tomorrow, round 3 Saturday, and you sort of get it just like that. So those are going to be my videos coming out for the next day. Remember, these 2 are the only picks that may be incorrect. But if Kansas City wins 32, Buccaneers win their 32. And then we might have trades in the draft. But I don't think we'll have any of them recently. That's why I want to get this video out. And then there will be a couple more videos leading up to the draft or do these videos. So thanks for watching, and I will see you for round 2 tomorrow.